All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about something that's, well, it's absolutely critical for any business in India, but it's so often pushed to the side. I'm talking about the super complex world of HR legal compliance. So, where are the real risks hiding? So, you've done it. You've poured your heart and soul into building this amazing business, right? You've got a fantastic product, a brilliant service, a great team, but here's the catch. With every single new person you hire, you're stepping into this landscape that's just packed with legal obligations. That incredible feeling of growth, it can get overshadowed pretty fast by the daunting reality of compliance. So think of it like this. Navigating HR in India isn't just about ticking off boxes on a checklist. No way. It's more like trying to cross a legal minefield, or maybe a giant confusing maze. One wrong step, one missing policy, and boom. The consequences can be really, really serious. It's so much more than just hiring and firing, you know? Okay, so this kind of gives you a bird's eye view of that maze I was talking about. I mean, look at this. From the very moment you recruit someone to the day they walk out the door for the last time, there's a policy for pretty much everything. And each one of these categories, it's its own complex little world. It's a lot to keep track of. And just to really hammer home how deep this rabbit hole goes, let's just pick one of those categories, workplace conduct. Bam! It immediately breaks down into all these other super specific policies. And get this, each one has to be legally perfect, totally up to date, and implemented flawlessly. But this isn't just about paperwork. Not at all. Getting any of this stuff wrong has real, tangible costs. And here's the kicker. Saying I didn't know is simply not a defense the law accepts. Let's take one critical example, the POSH Act. That stands for the Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act. And it's mandatory, like not optional, for any organization in India with 10 or more employees. And being compliant here isn't just about having a policy document collecting dust on a shelf. Oh no. It means you have to form an internal committee, you have to run regular training for your employees, and you even have to file annual reports. And the penalties? They are serious. We're talking a 50,000 rupee fine for a first-time offense, just for not being compliant. And if you're a repeat offender, you could literally lose your business license. Think about that. Okay, so we've established the problem is complex, and the risks are super high. The big question is, how on earth do you navigate all this? Well, the good news is there is a clear path forward. It's not impossible. It's just built on a proven method. And that solution, that clear path, it's built on a foundation of over 2 decades of deep, specialized expertise in HR and employment law. That experience has been poured into delivering more than 1,000 tailored HR solutions, because every business is different, right? And it's not just about fixing problems, it's about preventing them. That's where more than 300 proactive compliance audits and reviews come in, catching issues before they even start. What does all that add up to? Well, it's a framework that has earned the trust of over 500 businesses all across India, from tiny startups to huge corporations. But, numbers are just numbers. They only tell part of the story. The real impact, the thing that really matters, is seeing businesses go from the state of, legal chaos and constant worry to a place of clarity, confidence, and just peace of mind. Just take a look at this from Akanksha Singh. She points out that this is about way more than just documents. It's about strategic guidance from a partner you can actually rely on to help you through all the complexity. And it's the same thing here with Priya Sharma. She talks about the power of having a clear blueprint, where precise and legally sound templates lead to a smooth implementation. I mean, getting a company fully compliant in just 1 month, that's huge. So, at the end of the day, this brings us to the most important point of all. Getting HR compliance right isn't just some burden you have to deal with. It's not just about dodging fines. It is the absolute foundation of a strong, a fair, and ultimately a more successful workplace. A place where everyone feels safe, respected, and valued. Which really just leaves us with one final important question for you to think about for your own business. Right now, today, is your HR policy a safety net that's protecting you and your team? Or is it a hidden liability just sitting there waiting to become a major problem? Something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me.